Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. I got a few articles to discuss today, and I think, we'll see how this plays out, but I think it's very exciting. The XRP lawsuit, SEC files further response to its letter motion compelling Ripple to produce internal recordings. In the latest development in the ongoing XRP lawsuit, the SEC filed further responses to its letter motion compelling discovery of Ripple's internal meetings audio-visual recordings. In the response letter, SEC noted now that the plaintiff's motion has been declared moot, the commission will not engage and thereafter shall not correct various inaccuracies in Ripple's opposition. Also, XLM competes with XRP and ETH for market share, while analysts expect a comeback. Now, this is some stuff we've discussed, but it's kind of like an update, which is kind of cool. They kind of toss it all in one, kind of how we do on the show anyway. But Stellar's first NFT marketplace, Lightmint, is expected to increase on-chain activity in the network's native cryptocurrency, XLM. And minting an NFT on Stellar costs nearly $1.50 USD. And takes less than 1 minute, 60 seconds, making it lucrative for creators and new projects. And Stellar Development Foundation, the SDF, was chosen by the Monetary Authority of Singapore, the MAS, to develop and showcase the Central Bank Digital Currency Solutions, CBDCs. So Stellar's move into NFTs through Lightmint is likely to fuel the narrative of a bullish trend reversal. Also, too, Canada is now coming out saying it sees XRP as a utility token and not as a security. And that's according to the Canada Tax Foundation. It's not just some random neighbor or anything. That's pretty significant government comment and directly regarding to the XRP being a security versus a utility. And also, too, I want to say thanks to Johnny Bravo for tagging me in that article as well. And then this is where, to me, I think it's going to start getting exciting. Coinbase slams the regulation by litigation as SEC threatens to sue over lending products. So now what you have here is you have Ripple and Coinbase, which now, regardless of where they stood before, now they're basically, sort of going to have to team up on this, whether it's, in this same lawsuit or in their separate lawsuit. But now they're fighting the same enemy, so to speak, from their stance. But having said that, this brings up another thought. There was, a light discussion we had. I'm not even sure when it was said, because it was still whenever XRP and Ripple were still not so much pushing XRP, but they were pushing like XRapid, which was, somewhat XRP. But there was a point where CZ Binance had mentioned doing the remittance on XRapid in the future, basically going to run on XRP. And then actually in the past, less than 20 hours, there was a few articles that came out, and I'm not sure if they were requested to remove those pages or not. But I had read a few articles and didn't think much about it, so much about it at the time, because it was just kind of something we've discussed here from the beginning of the channel, that XRP, XLM are connected to everything, Ripple, Stellar, etc. But they're connected to everything financial. So it's kind of, for me, I didn't think so much about it, just kind of read it and kept moving forward. But there was an article, I believe it was from Woodlands. I'm blanking on it, just because it was something I'd read and just kept scrolling through the news. To me, I thought it was going to be like a big deal today, and it would probably be everywhere, and I'd grab just like a random news article for discussion this morning. But either which way, it was discussing in the Woodlands article that Coinbase was going to begin using XRP for remittance. So then we had Binance, in the past few years discussing it. Now we have Coinbase discussing it. So I don't know if the website crashed, or if they were, shut down, or if someone asked them to remove it. Not sure what's going on. But, if this is accurate and it starts coming back out, this is going to be very exciting, because I think that would be the, drip, drip, flood, trickle down release of this whole thing and then the explosion, if it's accurate, here's the way I would be excited to see it and view it. I would be excited to see Ripple and Coinbase bust through this whole SEC lawsuit, come out with pure regulatory clarity, as Coinbase states, that there soon will be, whether it's from Congress or whoever, is actually going to bust out the true clarity. It doesn't seem like it's going to be from the SEC. It seems like they're just going to continue playing games. No matter who is placed in that office, it just seems like game after game after game, pay to play type thing. But it would be very exciting to see the regulatory clarity come into effect. And then literally, as CZ stated, it's an old video. You can probably find it around on, Twitter, or just even searching the YouTube to see that, where he states he would, in the future, he would be using XRapid. So it'd be interesting to see, because we already know that XRP by design is for the enterprise, the institution, the wholesale market. And that's what these guys are. Basically Coinbase and Binance, even though they're not, well, Coinbase is closer, but they're not official banks like you would think, like JP Morgan Chase or like Bank of America, etc. They really are turning into that for the cryptocurrencies and the digital assets. And even Coinbase, moving forward, I guarantee we will see these exchanges become the banks of the future. They need to go into so much there, rambling on. It just kind of, these articles just like sparked up that thought. And then it's very interesting to see, thinking back to Binance CZ, Chaoping Zhao, stating that, and then, seeing an article last night, I believe it was, with Coinbase stating to use XRP for remittance. And now that article has been removed, or the website's been shut down, something funny with that. But either which way, guys, moving forward, just sharing some thoughts, rambling on a little bit this morning, having a discussion with you as I have a little coffee. But, remember, guys, it's not financial advice. But as always, before we move on, I want to leave you with a final thought. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. And if you can read this and you can hear my voice, you're amazing. Keep being you, because there's no one else on earth like you. And I want to say thanks to Surfmeister, our VIP on Patreon, and to each and every one of you. Much love, and we will catch you in the next one.